have 5 speaking tips for you whenever you're in public, whether that's in a small classroom, at a boardroom table, or maybe you're just at happy hour wanting to network well. How on earth can you make a good impression? Well, there are some really fundamental basic things. So here are my 5 practical tips for you. The first is you have to know your content. Winging it rarely looks good. So when friends call or text me saying, I have a big presentation, I'm so nervous, what do I do? I say, how well do you know your content? Because if you're making it up on the fly, it's probably gonna translate like you don't know your stuff. My second tip is be authentic. How many times have you sat through a meeting or watched a speaker where they just went in this like presentation mode? They looked uncomfortable, maybe they looked a little nervous, their eyes are all over the place, and their body deceives them. Just be authentic. I encourage our clients to consider each presentation or speaking opportunity as a conversation with people in your audience. Just one conversation with another conversation and another conversation. Be yourself. Guess what? We're human. We relate to other humans. So just be yourself, be likable, be relatable. The third tip I have is eye contact. We know, right? College 101, speaking 101, we know to make good eye contact. I'm always amazed with my clients that they actually don't know what good is. Well, let me give you a little tip. 3 to 5 seconds is really good eye contact. Now, when you actually try it, it will feel like eternity, but I promise you that it makes the impression of confidence, authority, and like you really do know your stuff, and hopefully you do. The fourth tip has to do with these. What on earth do we do with our hands when we're talking? I'm always surprised that at weddings when people ask, hey, so what do you do? And I tell them my business, they're like, what do I do with my hands? Well, here is some really practical advice. Just relax them. Most of my clients, they get nervous, their hands collapse in front of their bodies, and it looks like nerves or they're unprepared. Let them relax at your side, be animated, use them in good gestures, but then let them relax. My 5th practical tip has to do with those filler words. You know which ones I'm talking about? The pesky ones like and so, like, well. They're riddled throughout our presentations. Why do we do that? Well, in my observation, most of the time it's subconscious. How do we start to weed out these really distracting words so that we sound more confident and we sound more articulate? Well, I coach my clients to start chunking up their information, meaning give an idea or two and then pause. And start to develop your content into pieces that people can actually absorb, and also allows you the self-control to pause in between them. Pausing is the anti-filler word. So those are my 5 very practical tips to speaking with more confidence.